Hello everyone and welcome back to Zoo Crafting! I am Zookeeper Seri and today is going to be known as the day of giant golden eggs. Excuse me, Pup, Lily, today is not going to be known as the Lily dog day. Today is going to be known, no, it's Tate, Lily, oh you guys, oh my gosh, they're so cute. Well, apparently they want me to stop by their lily pad gazebo and their Tate and tackle shop because the puppies want a little bit of attention, huh Tate? There you go, a little scratch behind the ears, Lily, little scratch behind the ears. Oh, you two are so funny. But yeah, they have not had a bit of attention, so that is why Lily and Tate are our current adventuring dogs who are going with us. Pine and Devin are getting ready for their walk. It's going to be really fun to go in next week and to swap out which dogs are there and see what you guys have voted on a couple days ago for what kind of special walk Pine and Devin are going to go on and what kind of items they are randomly going to find. I'm making a huge list of items that they could potentially find in each area, and you guys have helped me determine like what that walk is going to be, and it's going to be really fun to see what they discover. All right, but yes, as I was saying, puppies, as adorable as you two are, here, let's get you guys some food. A little bit of chicken, rice, and blueberry. What you think? All right, Tate. He's like, Mom, I want fish. Okay, Tate, you can have fish after. Come on, hang in there after you have some chicken, because it's going to take me a minute to go get the fish. But yes, today is going to be known as the day of giant golden eggs, because we are going to go and check in on our Chocobo. We're going to go see how Aster Seed and Sunflower have been getting along, and we're going to see how many eggs you have helped them lay. Because if you guys remember, we built them a big, beautiful nest out of rainbow leaves, and you guys voted, or you guys left likes, and however many likes you left determines how many eggs they're gonna have, which means baby Chocobo, which is gonna be really exciting. And today is the big revealing of how many eggs she's finally finished laying, which will be really nice. I'll be happy when they are hatched and they are starting to grow, because it is a lot harder to get around the world and do some adventuring when you don't have your Chocobo with you. Oh my gosh, I miss flying. Maybe I should try to find a phoenix. I should ask Pavo, how does one phoenix while I wait for my Chocobo to finish nesting? And maybe when they have their babies, and if they happen to have another golden Chocobo, I won't have to do this in the future because I'll have extra Chocobo Tate. All right. Well, anyway, first things first, I have noticed my garden wasn't being harvested, and I came over to see what was going on. And Aki is trying to rescue her clone/sister Aki. We have the clone tree, the clone cookie tree for a reason, you guys, because there's so many clones in my place. But she's been trying to rescue her sister for a little while, so we're going to get her out and we're going to see what's going on over here. Hang on, everybody, hang on. I know, I've gotcha. All right, I'm going to let you go in the garden again. Off you go, harvesting away to your heart's content. And then I'll make you a little Aki, your little picnic blanket soon. And off you go into the garden. There they go. Now they're not trapped over here as easily anymore. Lily is just enjoying the little waterfall there. But yeah, I might make some sort of little resting spot for my maple tree spirits. And I was thinking a picnic blanket, but I wonder if that's too simple. So I'm going to turn the question over to you guys, because you always come up with such creative, interesting things. Oh my gosh, look at that. She's just leaving a trail of delicious produce behind her. It's amazing. And there's my giraffes in the distance. Oh my gosh, our world's fantastic. But yeah, if you can think of something that may be better for our maple tree spirits, either based in Japanese mythology or lore, or based in just maple trees, if you happen to know something really powerful about what maple trees then let me know, and we will go ahead and we will put it over here for the girls to be able to rest with. Also, I'm thinking about maybe cutting this tiny tree down and trying to build a gigantic tree, because I think this little guy should have grown by now. He's doing his best. Dang it, now I feel guilty. All right, well, we'll leave that be. Oh gosh, and I guess I'll help the girls keep up with all of their duties by running through here and helping them pick up some of the stray pieces. Oh gosh, that's so much produce, ladies. I really do need to start a produce stand pretty soon. And hopefully, oh, that's a poison potato. I probably don't want to put that in my food stores. And hopefully actually start zoo crafting, or the zoo kitchen days again. We used to do special Friday side quests. I haven't had the time or energy to do side quests in so long, but we used to do special side quests where it was just cooking, and I loved it. And we might try going back to doing some of that too. All right, I need to put some of this enriched poo in here where our wonderful, wonderful Momiji will hopefully stop putting things in there if there's like enriched poo there. Oh gosh, there's so much stuff. And the poo is actually from our red wolves, and we collect it pretty regularly and use it to help grow things like our adorable cloned cookie tree. I am so proud about that. And thank you guys so much for your suggestions over what we should do when we reach 1,000 episodes, which is actually, there's that poison potato again, which actually may happen this year, which is kind of amazing to think about. And I really love someone's suggestion, and I forgot to write your name down, I'm sorry, who said what we should do is for the next like couple of trees, like we have our 800, so let's maybe keep this tree for the 900 or this garden for the 900, and when we hit 1,000, start a new garden. And I thought that was a really cool idea because, well, you can't see it because we're under a tree right now. Let's get out from under the tree so I can look at my map. All right, let's see. What about this one? Yeah. So right now, the Garden of Eden, which is actually named after my niece, in case you guys were wondering why it's named the Garden of Eden, it's because I love my niece, is right over here. And maybe we could build the next one, like over here, behind the Two-Paw Doggy Daycare. Or maybe we could build it like up here. And then we can just continue to sprinkle the Garden of Edens, or the gardens of our trees and our memories that those trees hold, all over the world as time goes on. And oh my goodness, as an aside, I'm really glad to try to start getting over my health issues, Lily and Tate, and jump back into daily zoo crafting because I love sharing what I've learned with you guys. I love how big the world has gotten, and I love that we're looking into maybe having some even more new friends come and join us too. I'm really enjoying that idea. All right, but are you guys ready for this? So I'm going to come over here, and we are going to, let's grab Lily and Tate. Come on, you two. I'm going to make you sit so you don't get my birds all flustered. On good days, I know that my chocobos know that you guys don't mean any harm, but they're sitting on eggs right now, and we don't want to alarm them. All right, we're going to come over here. And so, you guys, we're working our way down to the golden chocobo. The chocobo, as you guys know, is not a real bird. It is a bird from the Final Fantasy series, but it is heavily based on some of the very, very large bird species that the world has, including the emu, the ostrich, including the moa. I think its design mostly comes from the moa, which was a real bird that used to exist and was driven to extinction because we ate it to pieces, just like we did the dodo. And they laid gigantic eggs. The ostrich, the elephant bird, those are also birds that lay gigantic eggs. So we're going to come and wiggle down here. Oh, I need to remove this sign too. And we are going to see how many eggs you guys helped our animals lay. And now this is so exciting. This is so exciting. So aster seed and sunflowers, very first, quiet please, nesting chocobo ahead, very first clutch of eggs. Remember, a clutch means a group of eggs. Let's come and see. Hello, you two. Sunflower. Look at them. They're so beautiful. They're so beautiful in gold and glorious. Oh my goodness, Sunflower, look at them. I know. Oh my gosh, I was supposed to be really quiet and I got super excited. I'm sorry. Aster seed, hey. Hey, you two. Oh my goodness, look at the size of this. There's so many of them. I almost didn't have enough of a nest for you. I may have needed to make it bigger. How are you going to sit on all of these? Is that why there's feathers everywhere? Are you like throwing your feathers down to like warm your eggs? There you go. I'm helping. Oh gosh, look how cute. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 golden chocobo eggs. And the whole reason we have that many is because you guys did that much support. You guys helped Sunflower and Aster Seed have these eggs. And this is going to be very exciting because we made a rainbow leaf nest for them. What I'm going to do is we are going to look at all of the chocobo that we can possibly have in the world, which let's see. There we go. There we go. And then chocobo. Ooh. Apparently everything's going on, but we can have several different types of chocobo. Yellow, green, blue, white, black, gold, which kind of looks like a cookie egg. So I was like, what? Pink, which we've never seen because you have to feed the pink and the red chocobo. You have to feed the chocobo something special to make them pink and red. And purple, which is a super rare nether traveling chocobo. And what we are going to do is we are going to use a random generator to determine what these babies will hatch into, with the random generator being very heavily geared towards making most likely, oh, look at her, Sunflower, I'm so proud of you, you're such a good mama. But we're going to have the random generator be geared most completely towards, yellows or greens, blues, maybe a gold or two since they are both golden chocobo. Aster Seed transformed into a golden chocobo when we moved into this world, or very tiny small chance of a purple chocobo. And I'm actually thinking, I'm thinking I'm going to let you guys help me out with that too. So there'll be a link in the video description below because this is so much fun and it's in your hands now to help Sunflower and Aster Seed have their babies, like not only with their eggs, but I'm going to leave a link in the straw poll below and I will have pre-rolled whatever the Chocobo results could be and roll it like 5 or 6 times. And then you guys will pick on the roll and you won't know what's there. It'll just be like something vague. Like these eggs seem warm. These eggs seem a little cool. And who knows what that could mean. It'll be predetermined, but you guys will decide what they're going to hatch into by picking the collection of rolls. It'll make more sense as time goes on, don't worry. And we're going to be doing a lot of things like this in the future too. All right, Sunflower. Well, I'm really happy for you, and this makes me remember that I really need to get to work on a new Geishel field to grow your golden Geishels and grow all of the other Geishel greens too. There we go. And yeah, so I was thinking in honor of Aster Seed and Sunflower having these beautiful eggs laid, we should go and work on the Zoology Center today, which is where we research eggs. All right, bye guys. Oh my goodness, it's so exciting. So 7, that's from you guys, like helping them out too, which is so much fun. Hello, little chips. What was that? Oh, it was my flame penguin. I thought I heard a... Oh. What? Of all the things that get to clone themselves, why does it have to be the vampire penguins coming for blood? Pigman Fern, you and I need to have a talk about these things, and I need to figure out if people have been making you bikinis and making you like new outfits all the time. I need somebody to send them to me on Twitter, you guys. I can keep track of things best there or through email, and then I will start dressing Pigman Fern in his new outfits, including the really cool lab suit. Ouch, penguins! The really cool lab suit somebody made for him. Well, you sassy pants just stay over there. I'm going to have to tell Ben. He's going to be so chuffed that, like, the vampiric flame penguins he left for me are cloning themselves. That's going to make him happy. But that's okay, because I guess that's another way of having new life in the zoo, which is always great. Captain Kaz, you keep doing you. But yeah, so I did a lot of research. Tate and Lily, come along. And actually, let's grab all of the eggs. So we're looking for all of these stray, we're like this unidentified egg. Let's try hatching that today. That would be so cool. Green snake egg, peafowl egg, swan egg, and let's leave these sculpture pieces behind. Oh my goodness. Gouldian finch egg, kiwi egg, owl egg, kiwi egg. That's a snowball, not an egg. But let me see if I can find where I've stuck all these random eggs in the crates. Oh, darling, okay, Hug. I've really got to get to the bottom of who's the real darling soon. And then let's see. Have I stuck anything in here? Nope. Nope. All right. And then we're just going to keep going. Keep looking. But yes, so I did tons of research on the different eggs. There's my whale! Before we started looking into breeding our Chocobo, because I was really curious. And it's good. Like, you guys, you have the internet at your fingertips right now. Oh gosh, I really thought there were eggs everywhere, but apparently not. I've been good about it. Whoops. And let's go over here. There we go. But yeah, apparently I've been good about not leaving stray eggs all over the place, which is a good thing. And let's go down to the Zoology Center, nibble a little bit of cake. Not my favorite thing. I'm not really a sweets person, but that's okay. I need to light this place up, that's for sure. And I learned that the biggest eggs that are currently laid in the world by modern birds are the ostrich eggs. And I think there's something like 108 or 180, one or the other, times in volume larger. Ooh, look at all these mushrooms. Times in volume larger than chicken eggs, which was pretty interesting. Now, if you had to think about the most eggs laid in the world by a bird, it's probably going to be like the chicken, because the chicken is the most populous bird in the entire world because we eat it, and we eat its eggs, and we eat all the parts of the chicken, and we eat its bones even. So that's my guess. It's not a proven fact, but that's my guess on like the most bird eggs laid in the world are probably chicken eggs, especially because we kind of exploit the system, push the poor birds too hard on that. Hello, hummingbirds. Oh no, hummingbirds. No, you can't be. No, get back in here. Get back in here, little one. Oh gosh, I caught him. I did? Yes, I did. Okay, come on, Lily. Jeez, that was a little too exciting. All right, got my little hummingbird. He's back over here. They're so noisy. And I learned that hummingbirds... Is this hummingbird free? Yeah, it looks like it's hummingbird free. I learned that hummingbirds have very, very tiny eggs. So the largest eggs in the world are ostrich eggs. The smallest eggs in the world are hummingbird eggs, if we're talking about birds and we're talking about modern species. And these are facts that you too could come to the Egg Research Center, the Egg Gathering Grove, Zoology Research, and learn yourself. So I thought we should come over here, maybe put some of these eggs away, check on how many eggs our current birds have. I love this room. I mean, the Zoology Center is, a lot of people say, their favorite place, and I honestly can't blame them. Hello, my little magpies. Hello. Oh gosh, I still have so many pigeons. All right, let's see if I can collect those pigeons, maybe. Those pigeon eggs. Oh, and there's some blaze powder, which reminds me I need to get more blaze rods. Pardon me, Magma Puff. Need to get more blaze rods so we can continue collecting all of this blaze powder. Oh, and I need to bring in one of those little item collectors in here so that I don't lose out on all the blaze powder when we're nearby, but not near enough to collect that. But yeah, so biggest bird, ostrich. Egg, that is. Smallest bird egg, hummingbird eggs. And now I have to collect pigeons. I just have pigeons roaming. Okay, that's fine. All right, well, you guys have fun for a minute of just running around and being pigeons. Oh dear. Now it's really getting a little out of hand. All right, in you go. In you go. I probably shouldn't have this many pigeons anyway. Maybe I should set them free. And the smallest eggs currently laid in the world are the hummingbird eggs. So hummingbird eggs are super, super tiny, like really tiny. I think I saw a picture, and I'll see if I can remember to put some up for you guys, where there were like 2 hummingbird eggs laid next to, or like laid on top of a dime. And a dime is the smallest coin currency in the United States. Ooh, I have a lot more in here than I remember, including chicken eggs. What am I going to do with all the chicken eggs? All right, so we have pigeon eggs. We have green snake eggs. Those are reptile eggs, not bird eggs, but they do count for the Zoology Center. And there are also mammal eggs, just so you guys do know. And which mammals lay eggs? The echidna and the platypus. And I'm very proud if you guys knew that. All right, we've got our unidentified egg, which I want to hatch. And let's see, what other things do we want to do today? I do have flamingo eggs, and I haven't hatched flamingos yet. I don't think I want to hatch flamingos right now. Oh, and here's an ostrich egg, just to show off how big they are. Isn't that cool? So what I was thinking of doing in the Zoology Center today, I'm going to have to close this every time now to make sure they don't get loose, is actually coming over and I want to start redesigning the interior of this space. I want to put down a bunch of nests. Instead of doing things like these display cases everywhere, I was thinking how nice would it be if we could have some nest that we put the eggs into so that we can observe whatever like the egg is. Like, I think that these item frames are kind of nifty for being able to walk up and like look at the colors of the egg, but I would really love if we just had some nests kind of scattered around that we could look at them. In fact, we should bring over like one of our Gouldian finch nests that we made. That's what we should do. And we should have like examples of different types of bird nests and how they come in different sizes. They're used with different items, and we should have like a little informational book you could read about like different types of bird nests. That would be really fun. So let's go ahead. And I think I'm going to make a couple nests if I could. There's a stick. Do I not have any? Oh, look at them. They have a stick for me. I was like, I need a stick. And then my magpies went and they got me a stick. You guys are so sweet. Crackerjack, I love you. All right, Crackerjack's child, I love you. All right, come here. Dang it, Crackerjack and Crackerjack's child. You weren't supposed to do that, Crackerjack. All right, I'm going to put your egg in here. All right, well, I accidentally made another magpie. Oh, well. And then there's a couple sticks at least. That's kind of cute. They heard me talking about sticks and suddenly I have sticks. Oh, there we go. Oak wood. All right. But let's go ahead and make a couple nests. And yeah, if you guys have ideas for how we could lay out the Zoology Center to make it kind of, I like hands-on interactive things. I really think that needs to be the future of science education, is making things more hands-on and interactive. And what's happening? Who's hurt? Okay, everybody seems okay. But yeah, making things much more interactive so you can actually like pick things up, touch things, manipulate items when you're trying to study them. I think that is really important because it makes people more interested. And I mostly focused on teaching like young kids when I was doing a lot of my work doing a lot of my work as a science teacher. And I tell you what, half the time, the adult volunteers were the ones who were like right up there, most fascinated. They're like, wow, this is so cool. I really like looking at this. Wow, look at this. This is so neat. And they had never had the opportunities the way that the kids did. All right, cassowary egg, to kind of do hands-on things. So like, I think it's important for all ages to have a chance to do a little bit of hands-on sciencing. And so that's why we are going to come over here And see, the cassowary egg is going to look the same as any other eggs we stick in here right now, but that's okay because we'll have a little sign that's like, feel free to look carefully closer at the eggs in our nest. And then people can look in there. And then we can have like the unique eggs over here. And we can put up like P-file egg, how long it takes to hatch. Oh, and that's another cool thing I learned, you guys. How long do the eggs take to hatch? Well, a chicken egg usually takes like 21 days. And I was really surprised when everything else, whoops, Tate? When everything, hello? I kind of want to name this pigeon Tate now because it's adorable. Is that Tate Jr.? That's an adorable pigeon. Hey, Tate. Oh, there you are. But yeah, I learned that, like chicken eggs, duck eggs, they all take about 21 days to hatch. That's about what my Gouldian finch eggs take to hatch. And then I was like, so quail eggs also about 20. So that's kind of like the average, like in the 20s. And then you get the ostrich. The ostrich takes 42 days, like almost double the amount of time to hatch. And it makes sense because ostrich eggs are huge. So I wonder how long it would have taken dinosaur eggs to hatch when they're like really, really, really big like that. Good questions to have because curiosity is a good thing to have. All right, so we might do that. I want to make this room a little bit more inviting. Maybe I'll put down some of the grass in here so that it feels a little bit more like you can just walk in. Maybe I'll make like, we should make like a pretend branch. Did I use up all of that wood? I think I did, but like, here's an example, like willow spot, like a pretend branch log with some leaves that we could put down. Do I have some leaves? I do. Yeah, I do. I've got some leaves right here. These might just be examples, subject to change and all that nonsense. You know what I mean? All right. Well, actually, this is looking pretty cool. Well, gosh darn, this is actually looking kind of cool. And then you can just like put a couple nests over here and then put like eggs in here and have like a little sign explaining what's going on. See? That's what I mean. Blending the interactive and the naturalistic, and suddenly things are just super awesome. And you can tell, I think, quite a lot about presentation of scientific information to the public quite often, because that's what I do, Tate. That's what I do. All right. Well, that being said, I do think I need to get some different kinds of materials and resources to work on this. I am very excited to have talked about the variety of eggs with you guys. So let's go ahead and come over here. Try to, oh, okay, well, you know what? If I'm going to have a couple free-range pigeons, I'm not really opposed to that. They're already laying pigeon eggs. Maybe they're happy as long as they get along okay with my magma chickens. Like, that's what counts, I guess. All right, yep, they're just flopping around. Well, there's that. And then there's Tate Jr., I guess, who apparently is a female. And let's go ahead and see what this unidentified egg is going to hatch into. What? Apparently you can't improve the chances? Okay, I'm kind of nervous. All right, well, let's go into the bluebird exhibit, I think. And then let's hatch this unidentified egg and see if there's even anything in here. So, all right, here we go. Here we go. Unidentified egg. Unidentified egg. Wait. Oh, there. I just remembered. There's like an egg identifier. Okay, like the egg sorter. I have to make the egg sorter. I feel so silly because Pavo's my friend and he made this and now I remember. Okay, well, we'll have to come back, you guys, and we'll have to get the egg sorter and we'll have to see what we can learn about this unidentified egg in the future. All right, there you go, little guy. But for now, it is time to get ready for either a zoo kitchen, which would be amazing if I can manage to wiggle the time for that, and or tomorrow's Saturday special, which is going to be awesome because we're going to be going through the jungle right over on the other side, right over there, and we are going to be clearing away the path all the way over to the safari savannah area where we are going to build our giraffes their exhibit. So that's going to be really fun, and we'll probably come back over here and do a little bit more work too. The whole point is to make it so when somebody comes and visits, they turn and they're like, wow, this looks cool. I want to stop and see what's going on in here, and they're going to learn something while they're in here. I'm going to make learning fun, Lily. Make learning fun. My evil plan. All right, so I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.